Hello there, my name is Lachlan McInnes and this is my presentation on all things Ring. The Internet of Things is a rapidly growing area of telecommunications whereby a variety of things can interact and cooperate in order to complete common goals. One of the fastest growing domains of IoT devices is in the realm of smart cameras. Due to the massive demand for integration of utilities and technology by consumers, there has been a massive rush to ensure that we are able to monitor and control most products we own. However, as with any manufactured good which is released quickly, there are often issues surrounding quality. This report looked into two problem statements. First, how are smart cameras vulnerable to attacks? And two, what is the purpose of this integrated surveillance technology? By addressing these two questions, it will be possible to understand the limitations of current security trends within the manufacturing realm and to set in place strategies for dealing with them. This report investigated the Ring doorbell. Ring is a home security and smart home product owned by Amazon. This technology incorporates an outdoor motion detecting camera which allows users to see who is at the door and has night vision and high definition capabilities. One of the added features of this is the ability to connect to an online social media platform called Neighbors, which can be accessed by anyone. The videos recorded range from home invasion crimes to delivery personnel dropping off packages to funny scenarios of animals. The always responsive nature of smart cameras provides users with instant access to seamlessly monitor their homes. This is due to the fact that they are always on and always on demand. This creates two very distinct methods in which malicious actors can interfere with, manipulate, or record information being passed from a device to the myriad of different APIs using the cloud and local networks. In November 2019, a security consultancy firm, Bitdefender, releases the findings of a vulnerability of the Ring doorbell. In this vulnerability, attackers physically near the device were found to be able to intercept the owner's Wi-Fi network credentials, possibly mounting a larger attack against the household network. In order to exploit this vulnerability, the attacker must initially trick the user into believing that the device is malfunctioning, forcing the user to reconfigure the device. One way noted in the white paper is to continuously send deauthentication messages so that the device is dropped from the local network. Once successful, the mobile app will show the device as offline. The live view button becomes grey during this, and when clicked, the app will suggest starting the router or pressing the setup button twice. Pressing the button twice will trigger the device to try to reconnect to the network, an action which will fail. Finally, the owner is left with only the option to reconfigure the device. During this time, the attacker will be sniffing all packets, waiting for the plain text credentials to be sent to the device. Although this attack requires the user to be in the nearby vicinity, it shows a problematic feature within the architecture of the Ring design. One of the cornerstones of personal online or network security is the use of usernames and passwords. Once a password has been breached, it is possible that a domino effect will be set in place to organize a larger attack against the property. This is becoming a prominent issue, especially within the realm of IoT, whereby things control all aspects of people's homes, from garages to air conditioning and even children's toys. Regarding the Ring device, this simple information can also be used to gain access to the user's Ring account. Through these credentials, malicious actors can view recordings of families and send voice messages to them. This was the case in Mississippi, where a Ring device was installed in a children's room. Whilst the parents were away, someone was able to view the children and send messages saying, "It's your best friend, I'm Santa Claus." In March of 2019, Yossi Attias, General Manager of IoT Security at Bulldog, demonstrated to a live audience how a man-in-the-middle attack could be coordinated in order to provide a false sense of security as to who is in the front door. The attack lies in the communication between the cloud server and the Ring mobile application, as this is unencrypted. This particular man-in-the-middle attack is a two-stage process. Initially, R-spoofing is used to make all devices believe that the hacking computer is the router. Once this is complete, all communication traffic between the owner of the Ring doorbell and the app is recorded. By duplicating this video, it is possible to replay this information at any stage. The second phase of the exploit involves the deception of the individual that they are viewing real-time information. Here, the attacker blocks the legitimate traffic being sent from the Ring doorbell, allowing them to transmit whatever the attacker wants, such as pre-recorded video of a delivery driver or neighbor entering the premises. By showing them a false recording, The owner of the home may then open the door to a malicious person, resulting in harm to the individual, family, or property. The trend of looping attacks against Wi-Fi enabled security cameras is becoming more common. By replaying a seemingly benign video feed, individuals are able to trespass without the user knowing. Furthermore, this type of attack is incredibly hard to detect in real time, meaning that actors may finish their exploits before the owners know they have been attacked. Here we see how the simplest solution is the company who distributes the product simply sends all traffic via an encrypted source, such as HTTPS. When Amazon purchased the Ring surveillance apparatus company for $1.2 billion, people found this problematic due to the sheer volume of information, personal data, shopping habits, and history and the AI Alexa Amazon has in its possession. Amazon has been previously fraught with privacy concerns, ranging as far back as 2000. More recently, however, particular focus on the Ring devices has led to privacy groups voicing concerns over the rapid advancement of Amazon actively being used in the homes and to what extent they know personal information. General Manager Eric Kuhn stated, "We've had a lot of success in terms of deterring crime and solving crime that would otherwise not have been solved as quickly. This is an unfounded claim yet to be proven. However, some note that the Neighbours social media website is a brilliant self-advertising platform. People open the app out of curiosity. However, this turns to a feeling that their neighborhood is under siege." Antonelli states, "The constant stream of notifications about nearby burglaries, high-risk fugitives on the run, vandalized vehicles keeps the users on high alert, reminding them of the dangerous world they live in and create a culture of paranoia." Amazon has also aggressively attempted to secure deals with police departments around America. Police can also directly message anonymous users on the Neighbours platform in order to gain further information. Andrew Guthrie Ferguson states, "Tapping into the perceived need for more self-surveillance and by playing on consumer fears about crime and security, Ring has found a clever workaround for the development of a wholly new surveillance network without the kind of scrutiny that would happen if it was coming from the police or government. The overarching issue present in the relationship between police departments and Ring is that it could threaten civil liberties." Companies need to hold themselves to the highest standard when developing this technology. This is because soon, cars and healthcare devices will be connected to the internet for monitoring. Having poor security in these areas will result in severe consequences that should begin adopting standards immediately. Furthermore, companies must be upfront with what their products capture in terms of information on consumers. Companies need to have confirmed consent. Rather, up until now, they have been provided with blind consent, where consumers do not know what they are giving up in terms of privacy. Individuals, on the other hand, must assume the data will be leaked due to poor software. They should have strong passwords and use two-factor authentication where they can. Furthermore, they should hold companies to a higher standard when things like breaches of trust and loss of personal data to third parties occurs. From this literature review, the Ring doorbell has been shown to be susceptible to security vulnerabilities through the company's need to be the dominant player in the smart home market. This leads to information being exposed to malicious actors who can use this in a myriad of ways against individuals. Furthermore, the purpose of this technology goes beyond the stated purpose presented to consumers. It is clear that surveillance capitalism is a core business strategy whereby Ring can access users' live feeds, use this in promotional activities, and even grant access to third parties.